Siamo qui al Moody Jazz Café con un grandissimo del sassofono, Scott Hamilton. So, welcome to Foggia.
Thank you.
Welcome to Moody Jazz,
Grazie.
Moody Jazz Café. So the first question is about your beginning. Can you tell us your first approach to the saxophone?
First approach. You mean what? When I first started playing.
When you first, yeah.
When I was a little boy, I took clarinet lessons, and so I knew a little bit about how to blow a saxophone, how to finger it. Very similar, the clarinet and the saxophone. But I had begun playing when I was 14. I began playing in blues bands. I was playing harmonica. And I don't know, when I was 15 or 16 years old, I was listening to a lot of saxophonists, and I thought maybe I should switch to the saxophone. So I went out and bought one, and very cheap saxophone, and I started doing gigs the next week. I was terrible, but where I grew up, there weren't so many other saxophone players, so I was able to get work, and it was good practice. That's how I learned.
Now today you are maybe the greatest example of the mainstream jazz. Do you agree with this kind of thing, or it's like just a definition? It doesn't matter to you this.
I think there are a lot of great saxophonists around. I mean, obviously, probably the kind of music that I'm identified with. Most of the really great saxophonists are dead now because of the fact that most of them, when I started, most of those guys were my age now, 55, 60 years old. Ben Webster, Don Bias, Dexter Gordon, Gene Ammons, Sonny Stitt, Eddie Lockjaw Davis. All of these guys are gone now. Zoot Sims, Stan Getz. And there are very few musicians playing this way now. So I suppose in that respect I'm a little bit different, But I still listen to those guys all the time,
After your long career, what are you looking for now when you go on the stage?
It hasn't changed really. I'm the same. I don't look for very much. I'm very happy to play, and I try to make the audience happy. I try to make myself and the other guys in the band happy with what we're doing, and it's quite simple, We try to get the most we can of the opportunity, and most nights it's pretty good,
Do you think nowadays is more difficult to do jazz than 30 years ago?
Well, yeah, in a way. There's fewer audience that knows about it. I mean, 30 years ago, you had more people that were real jazz fans that would, come out to see you play very specific things. People wanted you to play the songs that they'd heard on records. Nowadays, it's a bit different. I think the audience is not always familiar with what I do, but we try to play for them anyway because I think it's not difficult music. People should be able to enjoy it even if they don't know the name of the song,
The last question. I'm very interested to the process composition. Can you tell us how do you compose? How much is improvised? I don't know. Do you follow a plan, a pattern when you compose, or I don't know? Do you follow the inspiration at the moment?
I'm not a real composer, but from what you say, you also mean when I improvise as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, there's a there's a certain amount that's part of a plan, and there's also a certain amount that is material you've played before. So when it comes to pure improvisation, is probably very small part of the whole evening. You know, uh, those are the moments that are very special and rare when you think of something new. You know, but it's also improvising to use the material that you've already got in your head because you reshuffle this in countless different ways. Nothing's ever the same twice, you know.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. We like to enjoy this concert tonight.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. My pleasure.
Bye. Thank you.